A single disputed call can irrevocably alter an entire championship legacy, rewriting sports history instantly. Millions witness these moments live, their collective outrage echoing across the globe. These aren't just errors, they're seismic shifts causing widespread debate and lasting bitterness. Unpacking these contentious decisions reveals the raw human element at sports' very core. Sports controversies represent those rare, explosive instances where rules and fair play clash spectacularly. Viewers care deeply because these moments challenge the fundamental integrity of athletic competition itself. They question the very essence of victory, raising uncomfortable questions about fairness and justice. Understanding these flashpoints requires examining the immense pressure on officials and athletes alike. The smallest judgment error can ignite a firestorm of criticism from fans and media globally. Such incidents transcend mere gameplay, becoming cultural touchstones discussed for generations afterward. Nature of and human interpretation under sporting pride stress. These debates also highlight the evolving role of technology in policing the boundaries of sport. Whether from deliberate acts or accidental blunders, the fallout remains universally divisive.
The stakes are immense, often involving reputations, colossal sums of money, and sporting pride.
This deep dive explores how these controversial moments etch themselves into collective memory. Controversies often begin with a split-second decision from an official, magnified by slow-motion replays. Imagine a referee signaling a foul, but the crowd sees no contact whatsoever, sparking immediate protest. Another scenario involves athletes exploiting obscure rules or finding loopholes to gain an unfair advantage. Sometimes, a player's deliberate unsportsmanlike conduct creates a scandal, like feigning injury theatrically. The introduction of video assistant referees aimed to reduce errors, yet often introduced new layers of debate. But that's not the strangest part. Sometimes the rules themselves are the source of the conflict. Think about rules regarding ball possession, boundary lines, or even specific equipment regulations. These complex interpretations often lead to wildly different conclusions among experts and fans alike. A crucial play might be reviewed for minutes, only for the final decision to remain deeply unsatisfying. We also see cases where off-field actions, like doping scandals, irrevocably tarnish sporting achievements. Wait until you hear what comes next. Sometimes the cover-ups are more controversial than the initial offense. Teams or organizations attempting to conceal wrongdoing only amplify the public's outrage exponentially. The pressure on officials is immense. They must make calls in fractions of a second under global scrutiny. Even with technological assistance, human judgment remains the ultimate arbiter, prone to error. Consider the challenges of interpreting intent during a fast-paced, physical confrontation between players. This occurs when technicalities overshadow fair play, both for players and officials.
A seemingly minor infraction can suddenly become the pivotal moment that decides an entire season's outcome.
And then something unexpected happened. Sometimes the very spirit of the game is called into question. This occurs when technicalities overshadow fair play, leaving a bitter taste for genuine sports enthusiasts. The aftermath usually involves intense media speculation, fan outrage, and official apologies or denials. These events often force governing bodies to reevaluate and modify existing rules for future competitions. Specific examples like a handball goal or a missed offside call instantly become infamous talking points. The public's trust in the sport's fairness can erode significantly following a series of poor decisions. Such controversies spark passionate discussions about the very nature of competition and human fallibility. The impact of these controversies resonates far beyond the final whistle, shaping legacies and reputations. An athlete's career can be defined or forever stained by a single controversial incident, justly or unjustly. Entire fan bases can harbor grudges against rival teams or specific officials for decades afterward. These moments often become cautionary tales, illustrating the immense pressure and imperfect nature of sport. They highlight how deeply invested people are in the outcomes, sometimes blinding them to objective truth. The financial implications are staggering, affecting broadcast rights, sponsorships, and team valuations. A controversial result can mean millions lost or gained for teams, cities, and even national economies. Furthermore, these debates often drive innovation, pushing for better technology or clearer rulebooks. They remind us that sports, despite their structured nature, are fundamentally human endeavors. This means they are subject to all the passions, flaws, and unpredictable elements of human interaction. The emotional toll on those involved, from players to coaches to officials, can be incredibly profound. These divisive episodes demonstrate how sports mirror society's broader struggles with justice and fairness. Ultimately, controversies underscore the essential human drama that makes sports so compelling universally. They fuel endless water cooler conversations, solidifying their place in collective sporting lore indefinitely. Sports controversies are an unavoidable, compelling part of athletic competition, revealing its true human drama. Each contentious moment serves as a powerful reminder of sports' capacity for both glory and profound injustice. These debates push us to consider the evolving definitions of fair play and the pursuit of perfect officiating. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories that explore the unseen side of our world. And let me know in the comments below which sports controversy you remember most vividly.